All right. Matter of fact, I do the piece that I did in Huntersville.
Oh, okay.
I do that. I'm a man. I'm a son, y'all. I'm a poet, a father, a brother, a husband, professional. Man, it's more than my hustle. I ain't perfect, but I'm working. And if I ain't got it mastered yet, I'll understand it when I deserve to. I never disrespect the brotherhood. I stood alone to prove that I could. It's gonna take God to bring the neighbors back to the hoods. It's either you believe that the kingdom of God ain't too far off, or you pessimistic and about to fall off. But either way, the earth still gonna spin. We grown men and we gon' win. 'Cause undeserved suffering is redemptive. So live and let live. Give for the sake of giving. Love for the sake of children. And live with a sacred purpose. And if you offend someone unintentionally, atone with your brother and squash the beef. It's hell on these streets. We gotta fight for peace. You know,
wow.
We gotta fight for peace, man.
That's hot.
Yeah, just something off the dome.
Yes,
right? You know what I mean?
Just a little something.
Yeah. I could come with a few more if y'all up for it. If y'all can listen to them.
Yeah, we're going to have to get some more, like, after, we're going to take a little commercial break.
Indeed.
And we're going to have to get some more
I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this.
Good. So you're going to be in town for a minute?
I'm here till Saturday, and I'm leaving out. I got some other things lined up. I'm going to Maryland for a few, work on a project. We're wrapping up a project out there, a hip-hop project.
Oh, okay. I just kind of, came from that little area.
Did you?
Yeah, just a little. Yeah. Maryland is totally different from the South.
It is. But you know what? They appreciate what we're doing out there.
Yeah.
They really appreciate what we're doing.
There's a lot of people from New Orleans who are still there from Katrina in Maryland. Yeah.
That's how it is everywhere, man. That's some of the best people I've met, man. Through my travels, you find people like, man, I'm from New Orleans. Or you're talking to somebody like, you from New Orleans? I got some friends from New Orleans. They came up here after the storm. You know? And you're going to hear the horror stories through the news and the media and talk about the people from New Orleans cutting up when they came here and all that kind of stuff. But when you talk to the people from those areas, man, they ain't got nothing but good to say about us.
Yeah.
Oh, man, this dude from New Orleans, he good people, man. Oh, God, she cooked something. She had
I was about to say, it's always about the food. They always want us to cook. Like, can you cook red beans?
Man. Right. What y'all cooking on them, man? Fix some corn candy or something, you know what I mean? Whatever it is that people eat, they appreciate our customs and our culture, you know?
Right. Which is, the custom and the culture is like the big thing now, with Tremaine and just, Spike. So like everybody is aware of our culture and just the Indian culture and just our heritage and ancestry has really come out, and it's crazy because of Katrina. Like people really have focused in on New Orleans as a whole. So yeah, and focusing on us, they've come to learn, like we have a lot of customs and cooking and just different things. So that's kind of like been really cool.
And I'm here because by being away from home, man, they pushing and promoting a underground art form, the underground music scene in New Orleans, and it's dominated by people who not fathers. You know what I'm saying, D? And not that I have a problem with anybody else getting theirs, but when you start to speak about artists and artists from New Orleans, man, some of us stand up, what I'm saying, as men, and some of us understand our role and responsibilities as fathers, you know what I'm saying, and we not perfect, but we striving, and that fact alone right there warrants a certain degree of space for us to do what we're doing, man. And what's upsetting me so much, and like I said, when we was out there at Huntersville, I saw a lot of despair in the people. I saw a lot of hurt still exist in us, and by me being away for so long, like I couldn't really identify with their pain. You know what I'm
because
saying?
there's people who've, like a lot of people who've just been here.
Yeah, I'm talking about just dealing with it from day one. They were back soon as they opened the doors and said we could come back to the city. You know what I mean? So that's a hard fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I know just where I was able to go. I went to a couple of places, a couple of different states, just as far as setting up shop and living there, man. And some like in Arkansas, they call that the natural state. And the reason that they call it that is just that. It's so natural, you know. I mean, they have agriculture and row crop or whatever, but for artists, mine, that cleared my mind so much, you know. But I've been back home, and it seemed like a lot of people are just, it's just that last straw, you know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
And that one more straw is just gonna break them, man. And,
right, yeah.
And so as an artist, let me say this part. I said, I spit it how I spit it, because I know people's spirits be down, so I write to uplift them and call it my life mission. You know, my shortcomings, I deal with them. Got a solid foundation, I build with my wisdom. And I want the world to understand just how it is living as a blue-collar grinder growing up in the Crescent City. And they talk about Katrina was a beast. I tell them keep their pity, because odds is they getting messed over in their own cities. Because right now, we in the land that ain't never gave a damn about New Orleanians way before Katrina came. It says a small hurricane according to God's plans. I read some cities gonna be destroyed and never rebuilt. They tell me fire is gonna purify till the soil regains its health. Then the livestock and the crop gonna be our wealth. But right now, it is what it is, and the game needs my help. So New Orleans' own spoken word living legend, Brother Peteh, is back.
Yes, he is. Yeah, you back. I know you've been like, oh man, but you know that underground rest is like really, really good. So you like good to go.
And I'm saying I've been resting, but you know I've been performing out there.
Of course.
I've been performing everywhere.
But you've been like out of the disparity, because it's something about here, like when you have lived somewhere else and then you come back here, you realize like people haven't really like moved. They haven't gone anywhere else. They haven't realized that the world still moves, and it was still moving during Katrina. But a lot of people who are here, they don't really see that, because this is all that they've had for 5 years. They've been fighting for this for 5 years.
Right.
They won't see any change or any movement. It's just going to wear them out. So it's like really, you need inspiration.
You know they need artists that care about the mental condition of the people.
Right.
Man. It ain't about just chasing your money no more, right?
Yeah.
And we here to tell y'all that, bro.
Yeah.
It's one thing to get your money, man, but not at the expense of the people.
Right. So
you know what I'm saying?
We're gonna definitely take a break, and we're gonna get back to talking about that, like just the different things that's going on.
Yeah, we got some men coming back on the scene.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So we're gonna take a commercial break, and we'll be right back with Peteh Mohammed.